Hello, everybody. So I have made a bucket list for this summer based on some bucket lists that people made back in the 2010s that I found on Pinterest. The idea for this video did come from Nicole Elizabeth, who posted a 2010s summer bucket list video that I will link in the description. She makes a lot of 2010s Tumblr inspired content. So if you're even slightly interested in that kind of stuff, I would totally check out her channel. I do have a lot of things on my list, so I'm thinking of maybe making this a series and doing 1 or 2 more videos. But what I have written down is post a YouTube video, get Tumblr famous, finish a Regt this journal, make a new friend, meet a British boy, get a tan tattoo, watch the sun rise and set, bonfire, take jumping pics, all-nighter, go to the beach, road trip, go to Seattle, read 3+ books, roller skate, go to a concert, work out, go camping, do gel nails, get drunk, bake something, plant a garden, host a dinner party, get ice cream, get a new piercing, photo shoot, dye my hair, make/upcycle a new clothing item, swim in the river, go on a hike, go through 2+ disposable cameras, go on a walk with no phone, and make a flower crown. I will add a picture if I can find it, but on one of the bucket lists that I found, the person added meet a British boy, and I have no idea where or how I will do that, but I thought it was funny and I love British people, so I added it to mine. I also found the bucket list that I made back in 2019 when I had just finished 8th grade. And I wish I did find this before I wrote all of mine down. But a lot of the things are pretty similar, if not the same. Like go to Seattle, have a picnic, finish Regt this journal, which I never did. I also put see live music, and the one that I made for this summer has go to a concert, which is like the same thing. I actually did already do a few of the things on the list. I posted a YouTube video yesterday about my Furbies, which I will link in the description. I also just pierced my upper ear. I don't know what the specific piercing is called, but these two at the top I did like a week or 2 ago. Maybe I'll still get another piercing because I want more piercings anyway, but I did do that, so if I don't end up getting more, I can technically check that off. I did dye my hair also. I actually just finished touching it up today. I already had some color in my hair, but I bleached my roots and added more color, obviously. I just had purple before, and it was very faded. So here's what that looks like. I do think I still need to touch up the blue maybe a little bit, because I just touched up the purple today. I definitely do also need a haircut, like you can tell, but I'm gonna deal with that later. I also did already upcycle or make a few pieces of clothing, but I think I'm going to make something completely new for this video. So this weekend I am going camping, and I think I'm gonna be able to complete quite a few things on this list during the trip. I'm definitely gonna swim in the river and go on a hike and maybe make a flower crown and watch the sunrise. I also pulled from the depths of my bookshelf my old Regt this journal that I got in elementary or middle school. I have a set of 3, and I think I've only ever started one of them, so I'm gonna bring one camping with me, probably whichever one. Oh, I did start 2, but I think I'm gonna bring whichever one is the most empty and try to finish as much as I can. Oh, this one, I figured I'd have way more in here. On the glue random items to this page here, I glued a single tiny gear, and that's it. Maybe I'll try to finish this one since it's like the original one. So all 3 of these are actually pretty empty. So I'm gonna go through them and decide which one I want to take with me camping.
My horses ain't hungry, they won't eat your hay. So fare ye well, Polly, I'm going away. Your parents don't like me, they say I'm too poor. They say I'm not worthy to enter your door. My parents don't like you, you're poor I am told. But it's your love I'm a-wanting, not silver or gold. Then come with me, Polly, we'll ride till we come to some little cabin, we'll call it our home. Sparking is pleasure, but...
Okay, so I'm not starting a new DIY, so I don't know if this fully counts, but I do have this shirt that I made in high school, and I think I want to make the letters red and blue instead of just white. And then I also have this pair of pants that I've been working on for over a year now. I know you can't really see that well, but I'm thinking if I can finish both of those things, then I will count it as like being able to check off the DIY thing on the list. I couldn't get a good angle of me actually making it, but I did finish the shirt last night. I kind of hated it when I first finished it, but I like it now. If you don't know, Mad Gear Missile Kid is a fictional band from the universe that the album Danger Days by My Chemical Romance takes place in, and they recorded an EP of 3 songs that are by the band. I just used like acrylic paint pens, which are probably not going to last if I wash this, so I'm just not gonna wash it. And if it gets gross, I guess it just makes it more accurate to if I was living in that universe. So yeah, and since I had my paint pens out, I also decided to paint my cassette player to look like the boombox from the Danger Days music videos and stuff. It's not exactly the same just because it's a different type of radio, but I think it still turned out pretty cool. And my goal for today is to finish the pants, or at least get close to finishing the pants. I think I'm just gonna add a few more patches with this fabric, and then I'm gonna add some of this floral vintage trim to it. I also have this in pink and like a salmon color, so I might use some of the other ones too. And then I'm gonna add some like lines of lace that I'm probably gonna what's it called? I'm probably gonna ruffle it. And if it was not actually 1,000,000 degrees out, I would wear this outfit with some black tights I have that have colorful spots on it, and a kind of vaguely show pony inspired outfit. I'm in the middle of getting dressed, but I thought I should try on the pants, and I'm not sure if I like them or not. Just some of the stuff I added. I thought I wouldn't like these, but I think I actually do now that they're on. Same with this on the back. I don't know. When I'm not wearing them, it seems like it's kind of too much, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna iron them and then see how I really like it. So, it is now time that I can cross things off of my list. I definitely did not finish everything, so I will be making a part 2. I still have not finished the pants I've been working on. I am so close to being done, but that still means like a dozen more patches and stuff I need to put on at least. My goal is though to at least try to have them almost done by the time I start filming part 2 and have them done by the end. Don't quote me on that, but I'm going to try very hard. I didn't completely finish this journal, but I would say that it is pretty wrecked by now. Oh my god. This page though still only has 1 gear on it. I kind of like it like that though. I don't know. Yeah, you can see the scorch marks from where my little brother was poking it with a marshmallow roaster. He also stabbed the front with his knife a whole lot. I don't know. I'd say it's thoroughly wrecked. Obviously, I went camping, which included going to the beach, even though it was a rocky beach, but there aren't really any sandy beaches where I live. I technically didn't swim in the river because I don't know how to swim, but I did go in it and I floated down it. And that's kind of as close to swimming as I ever will get in my life. So, I think I'm also going to cross off photo shoot because while I was camping, I did take a lot of pictures with my Holga 120N, and I have not gotten them developed yet. If I do get them developed by the time I'm posting this, I will add them, but I don't think I'm going to get them back in time. I will definitely show them in the part 2 though. They're all in black and white, but yeah. And most of the photos were of my long Furby, obviously. I also technically didn't make a flower crown, but I did make a flower chain and some braided flowers, which is like, it's the same concept, it's just not a circle. So I think I'm gonna cross that out too. I did not go on a hike, which is one of the things I said I was gonna do. But also, hiking, like, what does that mean? Like, it's just like going for a walk? Does it have to be uphill? I've gone on lots of walks. I don't know, we'll see if I hike at all this summer. I did go for a walk without a phone though. Obviously I didn't film it because I didn't have my phone. But I've gone for many walks without my phone actually, which is not something I usually do. Partially the reason I've been doing it is because I've been walking dogs, but still, it's a walk without my headphones on. I also have made a new friend, actually, which I haven't shown, like I haven't taken any videos of because, I don't know, but I did do that. Oh, I also have done some working out, which is just like riding my bike, but I have not actually ridden a bike in at least 3 years now. So, I'm gonna check that off. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you do want to see a part 2, let me know. I'm planning on making one. Maybe subscribe if you want to. Yeah, that's it.